Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back. I hope your Friday is off to a great start. It is time once again for ye old weekly beauty chit chat, the video that I like to upload most Fridays here on my channel, where I share all of the fun, frivolous, completely unnecessary beauty products that I was loving or obsessing about over the course of the past week. I have another fun grouping of products to share with you guys today. There's a couple new things here, but there's also some oldies but goodies. So as always, I will list and link everything that I'm sharing in the description box right below this video. So if you want to know where to purchase these things, read up about ingredient decks, other people's reviews, all of, that stuff. I always make sure to link everything in the description box. So check that out if you are so inclined. But I hope you guys had a really great week. I hope you have a good weekend. What are your plans? What are you doing? Let me know down below. Craig and I are going to be going out with his new wood miser machine. So a couple years ago, I told Craig that I wanted a large, I'm talking 12-foot, live edge table for our backyard. And I started pricing them out, and they are horrifically expensive. I mean, many thousands of dollars. And so, I was showing these tables to Craig, and he was like, yeah, that's an absurd price point. I'm not paying that much for a table. But then he was like, I'll make you one. I can make you one of those tables. And I thought to myself, yes, please, let's do that. We have this really great covered patio at our house here. We didn't put it in. I wish I could take credit for it, but it was built back in 2008. Long before we ever even knew this home existed. So someone blew a bunch of money in the backyard and built this great outdoor space. And right now we only have a 6-person table out there. We always have people at our house. Because of that covered patio and because of the fireplace we have out there, we are out there year round. So I want a nice long table that fits multiple people comfortably, so that when we host birthday parties, when we host holidays and stuff, that everyone actually has a place to sit, versus us just bringing in basically chairs from the inside to the outside for people to at the very least have a place to sit to eat their food. A 6-person table isn't very big. So while Craig did not want to purchase one of those tables, he just decided to purchase a wood miser instead, which is not an inexpensive machine. But Craig has been interested in having one of these machines for a really long time. So me pushing about this, getting this table built, kind of, gave him the final push to place an order for one. So we have this thing now, and it is amazing. You can make all sorts of wood slabs, and I'm obsessed with slabs of wood right now. I want to start making cutting boards. I have entered the crafty phase of my life, and I'm so ready for it. So anyway, he's going out this weekend to do a job. We want to turn this into another little side business. So I need to go and take some footage so that I can put together an Instagram for his new little business, make some reels and things like that. So I'm looking forward to it. While I am not really the type to probably take the wood miser out myself and, cut slabs of wood for people, I can take pictures. I can do the back end. I can work on the business end of things. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. It's another fun new project that will keep me busy, and I need that because at 45, for some reason, I can't sit still, and I always need to be doing something. So I think this is going to be really fun for Craig and I, so I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Let me know what you guys are up to in the comments down below. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, I want to start with perfume. Okay, so this week I did upload my thoughts on the Dream Moon as well as the Neon Moon from Pacifica. Oh yeah, they're here. I still haven't put them into my closet. That's Sunrise. So these two, I reviewed these two finally from Pacifica. If you missed these reviews, I will link it down below. These are the best $22 perfumes provided that you find a fragrance that really speaks to you. Obviously you have to like the scent, but just in terms of the performance of these fragrances, they are fabulous, and they're 22 bucks. They are apparently no longer going to be carried at Ulta or at Target. Both clearance them out. So definitely pop into your local Ulta or your local Target, see if you can find them in the clearance section. Cause I think someone told me they found these at Target for $7.99. So yeah, bummer. But I don't know that they're being discontinued overall. I have not been able to like find anything concrete about that. Believe me, I've been Googling. I know for sure that Blue Moon was discontinued, but these are still available at the regular price on the Pacifica website. So, you know, at the very least, we can continue to get these through Pacifica directly. But I don't know, maybe just Ulta and Target decided to stop carrying the fragrances. They carry all other Pacifica products still. So yeah, I don't think Pacifica is going anywhere. I think that maybe perhaps they are either reformulating these or repackaging them. I don't know. If you have some kind of in, let me know, but they're fabulous. But another couple of fragrances that I have started wearing this week because the company reached out and they offered to send me some of their scents. Snif. Snif is available at Ulta. They sent me 4 fragrances, and they were super generous, you guys. So I'm gonna get to review these for you. But along with the full sizes of those fragrances, they also sent the little like sample guides. So I just started with these. This is the Snif Vanilla Vice. Listen up, vanilla lovers. I found us another great one. This is so good. And also their Crumb Couture. These are both amazing gourmand perfumes, and I'm in love. I'm in love already with these two. And I haven't even busted into the full size yet. I'm telling you right now, just stay tuned for these reviews because this Vanilla Vice, if you really love the 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods, you gotta try this one. Oh, it's so good. And this Crumb Couture, it smells like a pastry. It's so good. Anyway, I've just been enjoying the little samples so far this week, but I will be reviewing these for you guys in the next few weeks. I'm definitely gonna get started with the Vanilla Vice because most people were interested in that one to begin with, but Crumb Couture also had some interest. So those will be the first 2. They're amazing, you guys. And so far, I'm actually really impressed with the overall performance of these Snif fragrances. So this is a great perfume line if you're in the market. I think they're worth checking out. Let's move on to, let's do hair. Okay, I received this in PR through Skeepers. This is the Bumble and Bumble Thickening Full Form Soft Mousse. It builds gravity-defying styles that you can fluff, muss, and touch. So anyway, this is the only like styling product that besides my Drunk Elephant Silk Amino leave-in thing, this is the only other like styling product that I have in my hair today. And I just wanted you guys to be able to see the nice touchable volume that this gave my hair. I mean, look at this. You know, I have 57 strands of hair, so I'm never gonna have the beautiful, luscious, Texas-sized hair that I want. But this is pretty good for me. And it's so soft. It's like my hair feels, look, she's still as wispy as ever. This does not weigh my hair down. It doesn't make it crunchy or anything like that. Also, I really like the smell of this. It's a very soft scent. So if you normally like try to find, you know, hair care that has, you know, a nice fragrance to it, but isn't like overly fragranced, I feel like this is a great option. I use this, what's the amount that I would say? Probably 2 quarter-sized dollops. Is that a way to explain it? Like, I mean, you don't need a ton, is what I'm trying to say. You don't need a ton of this product. A little bit seems to go a long way, and I focus it mostly like, you know, on my roots and then down to like about here. And I just really work that through all of my hair, and I really like the volume it gives my hair. I mean, I think I can use some additional products to get a little bit more oomph, but if you're just looking for some natural everyday volume, I feel like this is a great one. I love Bumble and Bumble in general. One of my favorite styling products from them is their thickening spray. You should try that. If you have fine thin hair, you should try the thickening spray. In fact, I have one. I need to get it out. I want to pair the thickening spray with this just to see if I can get my hair even bigger. But this is it's fantastic. Totally worth checking out. By the way, I just realized that Alf is over in the chair. He cracks me up. He's such a little mama's boy. He follows me everywhere. Okay, I want to share this product. This was another product that was sent as PR within the last couple weeks. So these two products I received for free, just so you guys are aware. Everything else I'm showing you here today, I purchased myself. But this is the SkinFix. I have no idea how SkinFix found me. I don't remember anyone from the company like ever contacting me, but I just got some PR from them. And I'm really excited about this. This is the SkinFix Eczema Dermatitis Relief Balm for face and body. Listen, I don't know why this is happening. It's really obnoxious. Normally, I just break out in eczema patches like on my upper arms here, but it has traveled to my neck meat, you guys. Specifically, I think you can still, I have the stuff on, so it looks a lot less angry today, but right here and right here on the other side, yeah, you can definitely tell on this side, it's still a little bit, it's not nearly as red as it was this morning, but for some reason I am getting massive eczema patches just right here. I don't know why. I have never had eczema really anywhere else other than my upper arms, but it can spread, so that's what's happening. Really hope it doesn't end up on my face, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I've been putting this stuff on ever since receiving it in the mail about a week ago. I've been putting it on morning and night. I do have a prescription like hydrocortisone type cream because of the eczema on my arms. I don't like using hydrocortisone every single day. Your body can kind of become addicted to it, and overuse of hydrocortisone can also cause your skin to thin out significantly, and I don't want that to happen. So whenever I can find something that is not a hydrocortisone that gives me the relief from the eczema, I am all over that. So I have just been using this, and it really takes away the itchiness, it takes away the scaliness, and it helps to calm the redness. And like, it has been red and inflamed. It looks so much better today than it has. You can still kind of like see a little bit of like the discoloration, but it's really frustrating because I can't control it. I have no idea why this is happening. I don't know if this is related to like a lot of the hormonal changes that are going on in my body. It could be, but also I'm just naturally prone to eczema. Like it's been a skin condition that I've had for most of my life. I think the first time that I noticed eczema on myself was probably when I was either 11 or 12. And I remember running to my mom thinking like, oh my skin, I'm turning into a crocodile, what's happening? So took me to the doctor and they're like, yeah, it's just eczema. A lot of people have it. You just need to put this cream on here and it'll be fine. But anyway, this, so soothing. So this has colloidal oatmeal in it. So again, just right after getting out of the shower, immediately putting this on and just really working that into the skin, and it gives me major relief. I do really like colloidal oatmeal in terms of its like soothing benefits, but this also hydrates that dry, flaky area really well so that it doesn't look like I'm molting on my neck. So anyway, if you two if you're in the same eczema boat, I would really check out this new SkinFix line. This is fantastic. And they're vegan, they're cruelty-free if that's something that's important to you. This is a brand worth checking out. I'm really thankful that they did send this to me because I didn't even know this had come out from them. So big fan. Big fat huge fan. Okay, also trying to use some of the other backup skincare products that I currently have open in my bathroom. So one of the things that I started reaching for this week again was the Osmotics Cosmeceuticals Blue Copper 5 Cooling Moisture Mist. This has natural humectants to plump and smooth the look of fine lines and wrinkles. It provides long-lasting moisture in low humidity environments, and the inside of our house has been pretty dry. In fact, I've been trying to like run our humidifiers quite frequently. And this is also meant to help calm and cool and soothe and refresh your makeup. I don't use it for that. I basically use this as a toner. One thing I don't like about it is that the sprayer is really aggressive. So I actually spray a couple pumps of this into the palm of my hand and, you know, kind of spread it between my two hands, and then I press it into my skin. That works a little bit better because this is one of those sprayers that just comes out as like a stream. Don't love that. But this is great because it really does give a major surge of moisture to my skin, but the copper and is it the wild pansy in here really helps to calm and soothe any redness in the skin. And I have had a little bit of redness around my nose, which can happen sometimes. I'll just flare up with some redness there. It really has calmed that down quite quickly. But I also think it's just a great way to start building moisture into my routine for the morning without it being a really heavy, maybe more occlusive type of moisturizer. I prefer, for my oily skin, multiple light layers of moisture versus just one heavy one, because the heavy ones take a long time to sink into my skin. And I don't have time for that in the morning. I like to get going. I want to put my makeup on, and I feel like I can't do that if I use a lot of my like heavier moisturizers that I prefer to use at night. So something like this is a wonderful thing for me to incorporate in the morning. I don't have a ton of stuff from Osmotics Cosmeceuticals, but this product here, she's going to be a repurchase for me. I really like this. Kind of bummed that I just like put it into the back of the drawer when it's great. I should have finished it when I first got it. Also, I, instead of pulling out another one of my beloved Paula's Choice Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense SPFs, I decided that I need to finish this Summer Fridays one. This does it expires in August of this year. So yeah, I've been using this just to kind of finish it up. I think I'm just about at like the halfway point with it. I actually really like this SPF. I don't love it as much as the Dermatology or, you know, obviously my holy grail, which is the Paula's Choice, but this is a good one. And this is a mineral SPF. What does this have in it? I think it's just zinc oxide. Yep, zinc oxide is what you get out of this one, but it's great. And the SPF 30 is fine for, you know, like the winter months, just for, you know, the incidental exposure that I get sometimes when I head out. But if you are in the market for a new SPF and maybe you don't care for Paula's Choice or you're not into the Dermatology, you can get the Summer Fridays at Sephora. That's where I bought this. It's good. Worth checking out for sure if you are in the market. All right, let's talk about some makeup. Actually, before we get into makeup really quickly, can I just say something? I've had an uptick lately in a lot of like really nasty comments about my looks. Now, I delete stuff like that as soon as I see it pop up on my channel. And sometimes I'll respond to it and, you know, just be kind of petty and snarky back. But a lot of times I just delete that stuff. But for whatever reason, just in the last, I would say like 4 weeks or so, a lot of comments about my looks. And apparently it seems to be from people that have been around my channel for a while, just about the fact that, you know, they don't like the fact that I have lip filler. People don't like my hair. People thought I looked better, you know, before I started messing with my face, all this stuff. And I just want to let you guys know right now, I'm not looking for feedback on my appearance. I like the way I look. In fact, I love the way I look. I'm very happy with me. I'm really happy with my insides, who I am as a person. And also, I like the way I look on the outside. So I can do what I want with my face, and everyone can do what they want with their face. It is not, it's not your job to tell me that I am unattractive, or that you don't like my lips or my forehead or my micro shading or whatever else. You can keep that to yourself. It's okay to think stuff like that. I mean, sometimes, you know, I will look at someone and I will think, well, maybe that's not the most flattering thing, but who the hell am I to like say something out loud? It's not my place. If someone likes the way they look, let them do it. It has no effect on you. So if you're one of those, if you're still here, I mean, most of those people, I just end up like blocking them anyway. But if you're one of those people that is thinking about leaving a comment about my appearance, just know I don't care. I don't care what you think. I'm gonna keep doing what I am doing because it makes me happy, and the end. So yeah, don't bother leaving stuff like that. I get rid of it right away. So if that gives you some kind of satisfaction, just know that one, it has no effect on me, and two, I just delete that stuff. So, you know, I don't know, go do that to someone else. Yeah, I don't care about the engagement. It's not my concern here. So yeah, leave those comments on someone else's channel. I'm not here for it. All right, back to being happy and positive. All right, I'm using some of my older blushes that I've had in my collection for a while. So my Laura Geller blushes, I love Laura Geller. You guys know that her Balance and Brighten is my holy grail powder foundation, but she also makes really great blushes. I think unfortunately these soft matte baked blushes from her might be discontinued. Maybe they're still available on QVC. I'll see if I can find them somewhere, but this was a great collection. I have no idea why this came and went so quickly. This is the shade Romantic Rose. This is gorgeous. This is the blush that I actually have on today. It's just the most beautiful, perfect rose. Nice pigmentation. I love these baked products from her. They're just so pretty. I think I have 3 from this collection, and they're all stunning, stunning. And then one of my favorites that I know she discontinued a while ago is the Dreamsicle. Oh, you guys, this one. Look at this peachy beauty. Isn't she a stunner? I really love this one. Oh, come on, focus. I really love this one the most. I want you to see those swirls. Oh, there we go. Look, the swirls are kind of yellow, aren't they? Different. But they work. They work with this like kind of slightly cooler pink shade here. Yeah, I wish she would bring this shade back. It's so beautiful, especially in the summer, but I'm definitely feeling a slightly lighter makeup vibe these days. So these were just perfect for that. I'm glad that I pulled these out. I've been using a lot of my Hourglass blushes, but these Laura Geller are really lovely as well. In terms of lip products, Charlotte Tilbury. I always seem to come back to these two. Sometimes I just prefer to wear a lip gloss for like weeks and weeks and weeks. Maybe sometimes I'll pair it with a lip liner, but sometimes it's just a gloss. And then I go back into my lipstick phase. I am in my lipstick phase right now. 2 of my favorite shades from Charlotte are Pillow Talk and Very Victoria. If you like a lot of the same lip shades as I do, by the way, Charlotte is now at Ulta. They're winning with all the brands, which means that I should go and see if they have it at my local store. I can get more of those cream shadow pots because I was waiting for them to come to Ulta. I'd rather buy them there so I can get, you know, the points. But anyway, so Very Victoria is this one right here, and then this is the Pillow Talk. Aren't these gorgeous? I love both of these shades. I have on Very Victoria today, so this bad boy right here. I love it. Here, why are you focus? Here we go. I hate technology. Anyway, if you've never tried these Matte Revolution lipsticks from Charlotte, these are great. They're matte. They are definitely very matte, but they're a very comfortable matte. These are just great. They're fantastic. Do you guys remember this palette? I don't have much left from Too Faced in my collection. I feel like I've definitely kind of outgrown Too Faced as a brand. But this natural matte palette from back in the day is one that I still reach for somewhat frequently. So I decided to pull this one out to wear this spring. I'll probably keep this one out throughout the summer as well. It's all mattes and they're just really beautiful. I think that they changed this slightly when they changed the packaging, but I think that the natural matte palette is still available. Don't quote me on that. Maybe it's not, but if it is, if you're in the market for a really great neutral palette, it's a good one. I mean, in terms of like Too Faced products, I think this is still one that is worth seeking out from them. Okay, these sponges, I love these so much. I used to be a big fan of the Real Techniques, and I still enjoy the Real Techniques sponges, but I recently tried the Eco Tools towards the latter part of this past year, and I really like these Eco Tools sponges. I bought this green one, I bought the pink one, and then I also got this one right here. Honestly, I don't think it matters which color you get, but they are so good and they wash up so well. I'm really impressed with the quality of these. They tell you to only use these sponges for like a couple of months and then toss them, but I'm finding that these are washing up just fine. They're not falling apart, so I'm just gonna keep using them until they start falling apart, which I don't anticipate is anytime soon because they're great. Like, these are fabulous. And they get nice and big. Like if you soak these with water, they get quite large. So anyway, these are great. If you're in the market, there you go. Okay, I am still in a cream shadow phase and I have a number of cream shadows that honestly I hadn't reached for in a really long time. So I finally decided to pull them out. You guys, I had this Maybelline color tattoo in the shade Black Orchid that I never even opened. Like, it was still wrapped in plastic, and I don't purchase from Maybelline. I haven't for a really long time because they're not cruelty-free. But I still had this one last Black Orchid color tattoo. I will say, she's pretty dry. She's pretty dry. But this was a great shade from them. It's kind of reminds me of MAC Satin Taupe. It's a really, really pretty color. I don't know if this shade is still available, but you can tell it's kind of drying up because it's pulling away from the sides. Can you see that there? Oh yeah, there you go. That's a good shot of it. Definitely pulling away from the sides. Ooh, and I have a hangnail. Sir, what are you doing? Get away. Okay, there we go. Yeah, these are nice. I would say if you're looking for an affordable drugstore cream shadow, I really liked these back in the day, but Maybelline is not cruelty-free. But I just decided, you know, I had this, I might as well finally open it, literally take the plastic wrap off and try to like play with it a little bit. I knew as soon as I opened it that I waited way too long to get around to actually using this. But that being said, I think I can still get a little bit of life out of it. And I'm gonna do that. It's a great shade, and it does really stay put on the lids. And then I had two other cream shadows that I thought I might bust out. I don't even know when I picked either of these two up. I don't know how old they are. Now I did disinfect. I kind of scraped off like the top layer and then, you know, did like a wipe with alcohol and stuff. So I think they're still fine to use. Apparently shouldn't keep cream products this long, but this is the Double Wear. It's Estee Lauder. It has been years since I have purchased anything from Estee Lauder. This is the Double Wear Stay in Place Shadow Cream in the shade Mochaccino. Do they even still make these at Estee Lauder? Probably not. Anyway, it's a great shade, great product. I wish Estee Lauder was cruelty-free. They should do that. I don't know why all companies are not doing that yet, but, and then Smashbox. Smashbox is cruelty-free, and I don't even know if they still have cream shadows, but these were great. These are great cream shadows. Limitless 15-hour wear cream shadow in the shade Gemstone. Oh, it's so beautiful. Again, this is like that MAC Satin Taupe type of shade. So pretty and not dry at all. Yeah, these are yeah, both of these held up like a champ, and they were opened. This was completely sealed and definitely dried out. So definite difference. Alrighty then, sorry about that. One, I've been talking for way too long, and two, my battery died, so it's time to wrap it up. Listen, I am in my cream shadow phase of life, it seems like, and if you have the patience, it requires a little bit more patience than working with powder, and you want to make sure to do one eye at a time so that you don't give the shadow a chance to, you know, dry. Because once these things are on your eyes, whether it's these high-end formulas here or this like affordable Maybelline like drugstore, once a cream shadow dries down, you're stuck with that shadow. So you better like where you put it. Be careful with the initial application and then, you know, blend out as you need to right away. But man, they stay put all day. Like these just give me like the nicest, most vibrant look. And yeah, I like them. I'm super excited to pick up the chocolate bronze and the pillow talk from Charlotte Tilbury. Look for those being featured in these Friday videos, probably within the next couple weeks. I'm so excited that she's at Ulta. Man, I love that Ulta is just eating up all of these Sephora brands. You can still find Charlotte at Sephora as well. So if you prefer Sephora, you can also find her there. But I don't know, I like the point system at Ulta. But yeah, if you're in the market for trying a new eyeshadow formulation, I can tell you that even with my oily lids, with a primer of course, cream shadows work quite well. So, all right, thank you for being here. Thank you for those of you that are kind. Thank you for being kind. Thank you for engaging in my videos. It really does mean the world to me. If you're new here, I would love it if you take the time to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you for some more beauty content next week. All right, you guys, have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodaloo!